Hey everyone. Welcome back to the Soul Harmony channel. Hope you're all doing amazing today. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share.
Blackshore glitters, a city of neon dreams casting long, ominous shadows over the rain-slicked streets. The camera sweeps across the jagged skyline. A rundown neighborhood emerges from the darkness, swallowed by the encroaching night. Dilapidated buildings stand in stark contrast to the city's gleaming towers. A palpable sense of decay and despair hangs heavy in the air. Hope struggles to find purchase in this forgotten corner of Blackshore. Maya sits in her cramped apartment, the silence amplifying her solitude. The walls of the apartment are covered with photos of abandoned buildings. Each photo captures the haunting beauty of decay and forgotten places. Maya seems more at home in the shadows than in the bustling city. Under the cloak of night, Maya approaches a dimly lit pawn shop, its windows like vacant eyes staring into the dark. Inside, shadows dance across cluttered shelves, whispering tales of forgotten treasures and desperate bargains. The pawnshop owner, a scarred man with a sinister gaze, watches Maya's every move with predatory interest. His fingers, stained with ink and time, slide a velvet box across the counter, its contents hidden yet tempting. The velvet box glides silently, a beacon of potential secrets in the dimly lit shop. A silent transaction begins, shrouded in mystery and veiled in the pawnshop's dim, watchful atmosphere. Amidst the pawnshop's relics, Maya unearths a vintage black camera from a dusty cardboard box. The camera's lens shimmers, catching the dim light, its strange beauty captivating Maya. A sense of wonder washes over her as she holds the intriguing find. A mysterious warning cuts through the air. Be careful what you pointed at. Maya ventures into the dark alley, the air thick with shadows and unseen stories. She raises her camera, the lens reflecting the faint, distant city lights. The camera clicks, capturing the gritty texture of the graffiti-covered wall. Each spray-painted tag tells a silent tale in the heart of the night. Maya's photo freezes a moment of urban decay and hidden beauty. A whisper chills Maya, raising goosebumps as she clutches a photo in the dim alley. The photo reveals a shadowy figure lurking behind vibrant graffiti, unseen by the naked eye. Maya's heart hammers against her ribs as she scans the alley, her senses on high alert. The alley seems deserted, the city's distant hum only amplifying the sense of isolation. A palpable tension hangs in the air, making every shadow seem alive and threatening. She clutches the photo tighter, a sense of dread washing over her as she realizes she's not alone. Under the cloak of night, Maya moves along the silent street. The stark silhouette of an abandoned car looms in the darkness. The flash of Maya's camera briefly illuminates the scene. Each click of the shutter echoes in the still night air. A faint whisper slithers through the deserted streets. Maya pauses, the whisper a haunting presence in the night. In the car's dim interior, a woman's face is illuminated, a canvas of stark terror etched in pale skin and haunted eyes. Her mouth is frozen in a silent scream, a harrowing tableau of unspeakable dread. Her wide eyes reflect a terror unseen, hinting at horrors lurking just beyond the glass. The car becomes a cage, trapping her in a moment of pure, unadulterated fear. Her frozen expression is a chilling testament to the unseen forces gripping her soul. Maya's gaze is locked on the television screen, her focus absolute as a news report unfolds before her. Images of a dark alleyway flash, a parked car bathed in the eerie glow of streetlights. The reporter's grim words echo. A man dead, a woman missing, found in her car. A chill crawls down Maya's spine as the locations mirror the photos plastered on her wall. Detective Rowan Hale's imposing figure dominates the hallway as he sharply raps on Maya's door. His sharp eyes, betraying a keen intellect, scan the surroundings with an observant and critical gaze. The hallway is still as Detective Hale's presence exudes a sense of authority and determination. Each moment is charged with unspoken questions as he awaits a response from within Maya's apartment. In her apartment, Maya hesitates, her expression a mix of apprehension and trust. As she extends the camera toward Rowan, Rowan takes the camera, his fingers brushing Maya's as he accepts the weight of the unknown. He scrolls through the photos, his eyes widening as the shadowy figures emerge from the digital darkness. A wave of realization crashes over Rowan as his face pales, the truth hidden in the images now coming into sharp focus. In the dimly lit apartment, Maya stands alone, a silhouette against the quiet night. An unseen presence stirs the silence, a voice echoing from the shadows. Capture, the voice commands, its tone both curious and insistent. Reveal, it continues, promising a glimpse into hidden truths. Remember, the voice concludes, a poignant echo in the stillness. A heavy tension hangs in Maya's apartment, the air thick with unspoken dread. The camera vibrates with an unnatural energy, sensing the unseen forces at play. A chilling whisper slithers into Maya's thoughts, violating the sanctuary of her mind. Narration. Show me the hidden. Show me the guilty. The voice echoes, demanding revelation. Maya trembles, her eyes wide with a fearful surrender. I feel an inexplicable compulsion to obey. Blackshore streets at night. Broken sidewalks and dark vacant lots. The camera follows Maya, a lone figure navigating the city's underbelly. Each step echoes in the night, the silence amplifying the desolation. Shadows dance around her, obscuring the path ahead in the dimly lit streets. A sense of foreboding fills the air as Maya ventures deeper. Under the cloak of night, the warehouse district looms, its secrets veiled in shadow and silence. Maya appears, her silhouette sharp against the dim glow of distant streetlights. Her camera rises, a silent weapon against the darkness, its lens gleaming. The shutter clicks softly, freezing a fragment of the night the warehouse door. Each captured image is a whisper of truth in a city of hidden stories. The night holds its breath, waiting to see what secrets Maya will unearth. Dust motes dance around a faded photograph, its edges frayed with time and secrets. 6 hooded figures stand in a menacing circle, their identities obscured, their intentions veiled in shadow. A 7th figure is bound tightly to a chair, a silent scream trapped behind their eyes. The grainy image crackles with unspoken menace, a frozen moment of terror and despair. The photograph whispers tales of a warehouse where shadows conspire and innocence is sacrificed. Maya's trembling fingers dial Detective Rowan's number, her anxiety rising with each ring as she faces the looming warehouse. The dilapidated warehouse looms, its shadows stretching like grasping claws, a silent threat in the night. Detective Rowan's urgent warning pierces the air. Maya, don't go in there. It's not safe. But it is too late. They move. They kill. Her fate is sealed as she steps into the darkness. Maya cautiously steps into the dark warehouse, her footsteps echoing eerily in the silent, cavernous space. Rowan appears, his face a mask of deep concern as he rushes towards Maya. Stay back, Maya. Rowan's urgent warning cuts through the silence, a desperate plea hanging in the air. Suddenly, a deafening boom reverberates as the warehouse door slams shut, sealing them in. Darkness descends, swallowing the warehouse in an impenetrable gloom, trapping them in its depths. The heavy silence amplifies the sense of dread, the darkness pressing in from all sides. In the warehouse, hooded figures materialize from the darkness, their presence a looming threat. Silent and menacing, the cult members advance from the shadows. Their eyes are fixed on Maya, their intent clear: destruction. The air crackles with tension as they close in, ready to strike. A gunshot shatters the warehouse's silence. Rowan's action unleashes instant chaos. Screams echo as bodies scatter, diving for cover from the sudden violence. Amidst the pandemonium, Maya raises her camera, a stark contrast to the unfolding drama. The camera's flash bursts, momentarily freezing the chaotic scene in a bright, revealing light. Each face, twisted in fear and surprise, is captured in the fleeting burst of light. The photograph becomes a silent witness to the warehouse's eruption of violence. A blinding flash rips through the cavernous warehouse, momentarily erasing the darkness. As the light recedes, chaos erupts among the cult members, their shadows twisting in unnatural ways. A horrifying transformation begins, bodies contorting against their will. The possessed writhe, a violent rebellion against the entities that controlled them. The air crackles with unseen energy as the warehouse becomes a scene of pandemonium. Screams echo through the vast space, a symphony of terror and agony. Inside the echoing warehouse, cultists scream, their faces contorted in terror as shadows twist around them. The shadows intensify, writhing like serpents, consuming the cultists in a vortex of darkness. A horrifying spectacle unfolds as the cultists' own shadows turn against them, their screams reaching a fever pitch. Rowan stands frozen, his eyes wide with disbelief and horror at the scene before him. The air crackles with dark energy as the warehouse becomes a stage for a terrifying, otherworldly drama. Footsteps echo in the warehouse as Rowan approaches Maya, his expression heavy with concern. Rowan gestures urgently, his worry etched deeply as he gets closer to the camera. That camera is dangerous, Maya, Rowan warns, his voice resonating in the empty space. A mechanical voice emanates from the camera itself. One last truth, it declares. The camera adds, its tone unwavering. One last picture. Maya raises her camera, the lens focusing on Rowan in the heart of the warehouse's organized chaos. A photograph develops, revealing Rowan surrounded by a labyrinth of maps and photographs. Crimson string intricately links each piece, charting a complex web of connections and secrets. The photograph sharpens, and the truth becomes starkly clear. Rowan is the architect of it all. The red string tightens around him, a visual representation of his intricate and inescapable control. With a guttural cry, Rowan lunges, his shadow stretching menacingly across the warehouse floor. Reacting instantly, Maya smashes the camera against the concrete. The lens shatters, echoing through the vast space. Darkness erupts from the shattered camera, tendrils snaking out to claim Rowan. More truth, more shadows. A voice echoes as the camera lies still, the abyss consuming Rowan.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share.